That doesn't make any sense. Why will a fake government agency that the government claims does not exist have 1.3 billion naira in the national budget, have a space to work from in Abuja, have over 300 staff, and apparently have CBN approved bank accounts? Nigeria does not make sense to the rational. But let us rewind a little bit so that I can give you a bit of context. So on June 11th, the office of the chief of staff, unprovoked, just goes and says that the um, Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council does not exist. First of all, that does not sound like the name of a real agency. Just putting that out there. But then again, it's Nigeria where committees are created to fund committees, created to back committees. Of course, I'm sure something nonsense like that will be bashed together and to come forth. But the, should I say, oddness of them just making this statement was kind of weird. And they also claim that the um, Director General, Prince Adeniyi Adeyemi, was not appointed by the president. They claim that this person is a fraudster who forged his appointment letter, XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. This Adeniyi comes out and says that, oh, I cannot possibly be fake because I have an office in Abuja. They're giving me money for over 300 staff. And I have CBN approved bank accounts. So how can I be a fake? Mind you, this 1.3 billion is not in a draft budget. It is in a budget that has passed through the different phases of approval and has reached the president's desk. And you now ask yourself the question, what are we doing here? This Adeniyi guy says that the only reason the chief of staff, what's his name, Femi Gbajabiamila, raises the alarm is because he wanted a bribe of about 27 billion naira from grants that would have gone to this place. 27 billion naira. These people are robbing us blind, and all of us are just observing. Like, okay. Funny thing is that I wouldn't have even taken attention to this story because I saw the story and I scrolled past and I was like, just another day in Nigeria. But I now paused and thought about it. 1.3 billion in national budget. And now you people are claiming that this agency, it does not exist. They're running us street in Nigeria, and I don't think we as Nigerians are genuinely angry enough. I'm looking for money. They should just create one agency, the Thai, what would they call this one? The Thai Children Poverty Alleviation Fund. I need it. I need to be elevated out of poverty with the way these people are robbing us blind. It's actually wild to think about. And another funny thing to think about is that I don't think that this is enough of a national story because everybody that seems to have been involved is part of one tribe. I feel like if one of them was like Igbo or from the south, everybody would be like, oh no, that this person is just trying to scatter the government. He's just trying to sow discord. But now that it's two Yoruba people that are arguing this out, everybody's just quiet and observing. The question is, if we cannot even trust the line items in the budget, how can we trust anything else the government does? If by any chance this government agency is in fact not real, what does that say about every single approval process that this thing passed through and nobody flagged it? 1.3 billion naira. Billion might not be big to them, but I know Billion will create schools all across the South that people can get into. I know 1.3 billion can help more than 2 million women start akara business that our president's wife told us that we need to be focused on. What are we doing here? Tell me in the comment section below, how do you think this went through and who you think is actually guilty? And if we will even see any form of real justice as it relates to this story. See you on the next video. Goodbye.